Well, unfortunately, I was wrong about the last chopping job of the year in the last video. As you can see, we got the hay head on the chopper. So we got a farm that gave us a call. Got about 70 acres of fifth crop they want made. So we're taking a small crew out. About 30 degrees this morning. Not hay chopping weather, but we'll get her done and then we'll be fully into harvest mode, shelling mode, grain farming. I can tell you what, we are very sick of chopping. All of us. Seems like it never ends. So I'm running the blade today for a few hours. I think this job will only take us an hour or two, maybe. It's only 70 acres, so it's hoping to be out of there in an hour or two. Probably be closer to 2, but it's like 6 fields, so that's what's gonna slow us down. If it was 70 acres in one field, I mean, that's pretty light hay, so if it was 70 acres in one field, it wouldn't take us long at all, but not the case. So we'll see how it goes. I ended up switching jobs, let roll and run the blade, and I jumped in the merger here. So after I get done merging this last field, I'll be taking over for the guy in the collector so he can go back to hauling corn. Always running short on help, so we kind of make do with what we got. Now, the rest of this field can't really see because of the glare, dirty back window, but got a few more rounds to make with the merger, and then I'll jump in a collector.
Hello and happy day. I just spent the entire morning at home making a ton of beef meal prep recipes that I will be sharing soon, so stay tuned. And I just arrived at the scale house to help weigh trucks and do all the stuff this afternoon. So here is to a good day of weighing trucks ahead. One of my favorite things to do in the scale house is turn on different reality TV shows or different shows after we watch the news, because I get really tired of watching the news and listening to the same stories over and over again. So today we're watching Friends. I'm sure all the guys love it. I love it. I don't know if they do though. All right, so one of our trucks just came in, and so I'll show you what we do for one of our trucks to weigh them in. So each of our trucks have different numbers. So this one is NA01, NA stands for New Age, 01, the number of the truck. This is corn. We wait for moisture for when we start dumping, and I go collect the moisture sample and then also get the test weight from that. Customer, New Age Custom Farming. And then we keep track of the farms that we're at, so we know what the yield is at each farm. It's inbound corn, the driver is on, and it's going into storage. And we have saved hairs for all of our own trucks, so he will not have to weigh back in when he goes to leave. So for our trucks and then several other trucks, we have saved hairs, meaning we have their saved weights. And then other farmers that are bringing corn to us, selling corn to us, we don't. So some people we have to weigh out when they're empty, and then some are just good to go. But all of our trucks all have saved hairs, which makes it super easy and efficient. Okay, went out and got his sample in our super amazing sample collector. And then after it analyzes it, which this is a bit wet of corn, but we have got to keep harvesting because we have a lot. Gets a sample, and then it goes over to the computer, and I remember he has a saved hair, so we're in closed tickets. Click on that, edit the ticket, and then it populates over with the moisture and test weight, save, and it prints the ticket.
Well, I just got back to the field and everything's parked down there. And the grain cart tractor looks like it's a little too far away from the grain cart. And it looks not good. So we're gonna see what happened. I don't know if the tongue broke on the grain cart or what, but it's not looking good from here. Now we got a tractor moving out of my line of sight. Well, it looks like the pin that holds the hitch on the grain cart, there's a pin in there that lets the hitch turn a little bit. Looks like that's what's broke. So, we'll see. This is video evidence that Roland knows around.
No, we figured it out. You know, 6 or 8 rounds.
6 or 8?
6 or 8. We'll just round up to 10. Make it an even one.
That rust spot on the bottom is definitely your fault.
Okay. He broke that last year.
Yeah, right. How full are you?
Half-ish.
Big oof. Well, it's a PTO bent.
No,
Just pulled out.
I just pulled it off the tractor so I could back up.
I'm sure you wrecked that.
Roland knows how to pull out.
Is that true? There's three things of evidence that isn't. It means that's not true. Well, now that we're down a grain cart, that little 1040 ain't quite enough to fill the semi, so Mason or Schwartz will come out with one of the combines and put a half a bin full on, or 3/4, or whatever they got. And then I'll have enough once the grain cart's full, then I got enough to haul a full load. So that's what we're doing now until we get that. We got a little grain cart, like a 600 bushel cart. We're gonna get hooked up and going, but until that gets here, this is the option. Well, I would say our harvest is in full swing now. Got both the combines running and we can't keep up. Can't dump trucks fast enough here. We got kind of we're pulling into our grain facility here and we're doing a few additions. As you can see, we got the crane there, we got a pump truck. We're pouring the base for a bean bin right now that'll be going up. I don't know if they're gonna put the bean bin up this summer or next summer or this winter or what, but it'll be ready to take beans next fall. So got the pump truck, and then over there we got a crane that's there was a pipe that was at the top of that bin there that went up to the top of that leg, but that's one of our old wet bins that's been around a long time, and the roof isn't good enough to hold 2 pipes to it. So we got a big pipe coming from this new leg that we're putting in, and there's a new dump pit over there, but the roof isn't strong enough to hold 2 pipes, so we had to pull the one off from this leg over here, our old dump bin, or our old dump pit. Can't talk today. So, but we'll still be able to dump here. So we're dumping right now is where we've had for a couple of years, and that goes into this bin here. That's a wet bin too, but the new pit over there will dump into that bin and this one. So we'll be able to dump in 2 spots here this year, and then next year we've got 2 lanes of dumping over there on the other side of the crane. I'll see if I can sneak over there at some point and show some of that. But yeah, that's the new leg there that we'll be dumping with here hopefully by Thursday, in a few days. I think that's a 10,000 bushel an hour leg, and this one over here is about 7, so we'll be able to do about 17,000 bushel an hour. So they're getting parts set on the roof there, and they're going to put the pipe to the 2 bins today. They haven't been able to do it in the last couple of days because it's been so windy. So lots going on around here.
We've got 2 combines going now, which means we have Avery in the truck.
Well, Emily's on hopper cranking duty.
Look who showed up. Look who showed up. Got a little dip you're saving for later or what?
What?
You have a little dip you're saving for later or what? You licked it off. You gotta have all the snacks in here.
Ooh, that's kind of spicy.
I know, I can't eat it. Too spicy for me. That's gone, I think. Well, things are slowing down on the scale house, so I jumped in with Avery for a load to come out here, check out what's going on, give Bree some much needed time to play in the corn. But that's about it for this video. How is your, you know, like in the doctor when they have like a, or maybe it was in school where it was like faces and it was like you choose your mood. What's your harvest mood?
Oh, like 0 through 10?
Yeah, but like
10 being what?
good.
Good? Like a 6.
Okay.
I mean, at this point we're just cruising.
A few breakdowns today.
Yep. It's great.
All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it, do all the things. Greg and Ronnie, what is your harvest scale of 1 to 10? How are you feeling?
Is there a negative number in that packet
No.
right now after today?
No.
We're doing pretty good.
So what, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is it?
Today, probably a 4 or 5 because we got a grain cart over there with a broken tongue. Just fixed 2 combines. They were both parked here for a little bit. We got them going again, but they're running. Hope to get, the goal is 40,000 bushels today. So, I don't know. I don't think we're going to make
That's
it
a
anymore.
pretty lofty goal.
It was. That was my goal when we started this morning, but it isn't going to happen.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all the things. Thanks for watching.
Well, end of the day today. Got the hay chopped, 70 acres of hay chopped. Got the second combine going. Did about 150 acres of shelling today. Just heading home tonight. Mason's air flowing on a little wheat here. Actually, he's putting on some rye cover. This was the potato field. Ripping across the field here. We'll see if I can hop in with him and get a little video of that without getting ran over out here in the dark. About 7:30 at night. Getting close to done, but roads get a lot shorter here, the passes do, so like I said, we'll see if I can hop in here without getting run over. He goes pretty fast, so buddy.
Oh, not too bad.
Did you see me the first time?
I didn't see it until I was on top of you.
I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get out here and get ran over or not, but
Yeah, I figured you were coming out here with the headlights sitting there.
there we go. You got enough to finish the field?
Yeah, we're actually gonna be a little bit long.
How fast you going?
17, that's our auto steer kicks out.
That's all the faster she'll go, huh?
Yeah.
Got the big meats on. Lights are pretty good on this thing.
Yeah. There's no work too.
Is this the first time you've done it in the dark?
With this machine, well, I guess last fall I had it in the dark. It wasn't this dark.
Yeah. So what is this thing? It's a Challenger. It's a roll gator.
It's a roll gate. Well, it's Challenger roll gator, 1300B with a 180 Miramax on it. Raven Viper 4. 60-foot booms.
She goes pretty good.
Yeah, a lot better than the old one.
Yeah, the old one we had was kind of a piece of crap.
Yeah, it was junk. Putting on nitrogen, which is white, then you can really see. Then you can see it come out.
The urea. Yeah.
Urea, but like potash, when it's red and you're putting on such a little amount,
Yeah.
you just can't. You have no idea if it's coming out. Especially if the windows are dirty like they always are because they never wash them.
Yep.
They were empty.
Yep. I see it stop. The Viper 4 that he's got in here is the exact same thing as the one in my sprayer and the New Holland, both the Case IH and the New Holland sprayer. They're both the same. They both have Viper 4s in them and pretty nice monitors.
This is way more than what I need here, but it's very nice to have.
Yep. Well,
Auto brains don't work very good though.
yeah. Well, there's a button you click.
Yeah, I just told them it's not on my home page. Never needed it before.
Yeah. So the booms kind of fold up and just sit right next to us here.
That one's a little bit.
There she comes.
It'll come in, it just doesn't like the latch. You get a little bit tweak. Just barely catches the locks.
You got her?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, so you got more fertilizer to spread this fall?
Yeah, I think we're going to do like we usually do and try and do a couple thousand acres, which is great.
Yeah, you can tell how he feels about that. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Heat works good here.
Yeah, it's either 90 or 60. It's the only complaint. In the summer, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. We're gonna tint this thing out this winter.
Right.
That'd be sick.
Oh yeah.
The buddy seat sucks.
Oh, without a doubt.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty dookie. It's better than the old one though, because the old one literally had nothing.
Yep. The old one we had was, what the hell was that thing? That thing was nothing but a piece of crap. What did we call it? It was a roll gator, right?
Yeah, that was like a 2007 roll gator.
Chunk. We bought it online, sight unseen, and it showed up on the truck, and we should have literally just hauled it to the freaking scrapyard. That thing was such a piece of crap.
I knew I shouldn't have clicked that last bid.
Bid now?
Yeah. We got scammed.
Yep, that thing was junk.
And it got the job done. I mean, barely.
Yeah.
It did it.
Kind of got our feet wet in there, flowing.
Realized we needed something a lot nicer.
Yep. But this is the way we put on all of our nitrogen, potash. We do fall replacements with it. Mason runs it. He's the airflow guy.
Nice and peaceful.
Yep. Actually, it's a little loud in here. It's a little louder than the sprayers, but other than that, I mean...
Well, I think, you know, with the front engine is where it's a lot louder.
Yeah.
A lot quieter than the last one.
Yeah, so the last one basically had a string pipe that came out right next to your ear, so that was great.
That was the ideal situation to drive.
Yeah. What'd that have in it for the motor? Is that
That was a C9.
C9 cat? So the same
Gutless.
thing. Same thing that's in the bagger.
It makes a lot of noise and doesn't go anywhere.
Yep. Basically what the bagger does too. I mean it's better in a bagger than an airflow because I mean how many pounds of like what's your like heaviest load that you're hauling? Like how many tons or pounds are you putting in?
I can get a lot of potash.
A lot of potash.
Yeah, I can get. I don't even know how much it is. Well, I can spread a semi-load in 3 hoppers, so that's 40,000 pounds. So I can get 3, and the third one isn't even all that full.
Yep. The Viper 4 that he's got in here is the exact same thing as the one in my sprayer and the New Holland, both the Case IH and the New Holland sprayer. They're both the same. They both have Viper 4s in them and pretty nice monitors.
This is way more than what I need here, but it's very nice to have.
Yep. Well,
Auto brains don't work very good though.
yeah. Well, there's a button you click.
I just told them it's not on my home page. Never needed it before.
Yeah. So the booms kind of fold up and just sit right next to us here. There she comes.
It'll come in, it just doesn't like the latch. You get a little bit between.
You got her?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, so you got more fertilizer to spread this fall?
Yeah, I think we're going to do like we usually do and try and do a couple thousand acres, which is great.
Yeah, you can tell how he feels about that. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.